Somebody told the Ravens to play me so he can get blown out. Cause that's exactly what's about to happen. Make sure. You said what? Hey, bro. Let's not speak that into existence though, bro. This is only week 2. The first game I lost is the same nigga. The first game I lost, but it's the same nigga I lost to in the fucking playoffs. Nah, he ain't got the edge on me psychologically. Stop talking all that nonsense, bro. Bro, he barely beat me though. That's true. I understand it. I'm just saying. You talking like he be fucking whooping me up and down loop 12. Yeah, homie, shit. It's okay. It's okay. This was before I got all these trades done. I got all these trades done now, big homie. My team is how my team is just how. Oh, I want him to talk shit, but my team is just how I want it. Word, he can say that all he want. Soon as Derek Thomas and Shaq Barrett and Chris Jones get back there in that backfield, yeah, we'll see what he's saying then. Yeah, this is my competitive league. Yeah, but they uh shit, who was it that beat me? The fucking Browns. Nigga got speed for days though. Like all his receivers, I don't know how he fucking got them upgraded like that. All of them 96 plus speed. Hey Joe, what you think? Should I put out my way or no outsiders on Derek Thomas? Or Rick, anybody? Should I put out my way or no outsiders on Derek Thomas? No outsiders. They block shit. One block sheds impact block sheds fucking tight ends and running backs. The other one just block sheds on any outside zone run. Oh, I actually seen Derrick Henry. I eliminated him out the playoffs. That was a dog walking. All right, tune in. Hey, tune into the stream. Hey, homie, like I said, tune into the league, bro. Yeah, Rick, just tune into the league. You'll see. There's some comp here. Not everybody just not comp, and everybody can't hang with me, bro. I'm a different man player than I was when you and KG used to beat up on me. Word. Shit, you done played so much 2K, you might be a little rusty over there. Your game might have. What are you doing?
I need your phone. What do you mean, what am I doing?
You got the door blocked.
You know I'm doing the hair. Babe, if you're gonna do that, can you please just run up there?
No, I'm not going nowhere.
Now.
I'm not going nowhere. Hell, instead of fucking watching this, you should use your phone.
No, I'm watching.
That's tough. Damn, Jay, you gonna quit your job for an M? Hey fellas, y'all tune in. Hey.
They love their crab cakes and they love their
Hey, y'all tune in.
That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
Oh, forgot he got Ray Lewis.
the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tunyon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes taking a deep shot here.
Are you fucking serious?
And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the
Mahomes, if you do that again, bro.
Nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Mahomes flushed out right. And he's left.
How the fuck is he fucking breaking out of it?
Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Good defense, D.O.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
He drafted him, bro.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
That's Thomas looking for this exact.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Play action. It's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. These two teams all tied after one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
And Kansas City drafted McCall Hardman, hoping he could be something of a Tyreek Hill clone. They're still trying to find his exact niche. He did have 41 catches last year, and he makes a nice one there.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Mahomes. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Logan. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cameron Batson from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
A dogfight over here, Joe.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts.
No, I'm playing the Ravens.
They got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the season.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
So I can blow him out. I'm in a dogfight. It's 13-14.
Good play there by Frank Clark.
Yep.
Only 6 sacks in 2020, the fewest since his rookie year of 2015. But don't let that small number fool you. Provides consistent pressure against quarterbacks.
I really it's because like some of my fucking adjustments are not on here.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson, he's going deep from
Oh.
Bill.
Oh, that was a pick, but I'll take it.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying
I use it in the middle, Joe.
They were compelled to
It's okay. I got him. Jack. I got him where I want him right now, bro. It's 3rd and 21.
Another passing down here on third
He's not.
down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Yes, sir. I just sacked him on the 5-yard line. 4th and 30.
It's a sack. The Mississippi State
And we finna send a straight rush to try to get this block.
Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Oh, what? I didn't block? Bro, that's some bullshit. That should have been a block. I was right in front of him. It's okay, I'm on the 44. 31 seconds. I could do something here. Shit.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Past the 20.
Hey, Joe, it ain't a dogfight no more, bro.
44 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that
You got 24 seconds
factored in, but
to at least get in field goal range.
Back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Going deep here for Watkins. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And it is incomplete. Took a shot
Boy, you
there
almost
on
fucked
first
up.
down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout. They can sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good run. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. On the return is Duvernay. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's incomplete.
Ooh, that was a pick anyways. That nigga threw a pick. Ooh, he got lucky.
It's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay.
What?
20.
That's some bullshit.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point, and it will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on it. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It looks like a 12 inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Byron Pringle, 59 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The return is Duvernay. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A big connection on that one, 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Here's Jackson. Let's take it in by Duvernay. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards the gain there. Now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Here on a Sunday night, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the
Marlon fucking Humphrey.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring
Damn.
this back. It's a pick 6.
Shut up.
Touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, that would have been a dot.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now Mahomes. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? Where we've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display here. Just think about the guys in the past looking back at this game and saying, sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out for those types of passes.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Jones. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. I know it appeared he
Stop fucking playing with Darius Sneed, motherfucker.
I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Mahomes rolling to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's bullshit.
And the Ravens are right back in this football game.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw.
He's got him.
That's good. That's good.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Everything.
Now Jackson.
Good shit.
Incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
Yes, sir. Lurked you again.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Jackson to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
That'll be taken in there by ThatBoiiKT. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. This to possibly force OT. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for Kansas City, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back on track next week.
Hey Joe, what's up with that duty? You said what? Word.